All right. So, yeah, this is Maker's Mark, but with no age. This is literally like newborn Maker's Mark. So, and this is at 90 proof, which is interesting. Moonshine.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, it smells like moonshine. I'm surprised.
I get it almost smells like I'm smelling wine.
I can get that.
Like a white wine.
Yeah, it has some of the weeded notes that you'd expect it to, though, which is nice. I definitely...
Let's have a little bit of a light cherry. It has it smells like raw cornbread.
Yeah, there's
very corny.
I mean, compared to because the Buffalo Trace White Dog, which I've had before, is 125 proof.
What are you doing back there, you weirdo?
Sorry.
I did not consent.
We believe in consent.
This is all in the video.
I'm just trying to
for the viewers. There is a puppy among us, so, and it is very sus at the moment.
I'm just trying to think of the sweet wheat, man.
But let's just give this a try. Huh.
Very hot.
Very hot. It's not that hot to me, but
it's finishing a little hotter than.
It is finishing a little hot. It has a sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot sweeter than I expected, just in general.
Very bready.
Yeah, I feel like I'm drinking a bakery right now.
Yeah.
I can't really pick too much apart.
No, and you're not going to be able to.
Yeah. I was going to say, I wouldn't expect to get much out of it either, other than this. I don't hate this at all.
I don't know if I'd ever go to it, but
I would want to. I want a bottle of this so I can experiment with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is. I'm surprised though. It's palatable. I wouldn't really go for it, but it's like there are definitely people out there that could shoot this, no issue at all. Mm-hmm. It feels like just a higher end moonshine, which I mean is practically what it is, but
yeah.
Or a moonshine that's geared toward being whiskey, so you want to start with a good base, so it's naturally going to make a good moonshine.
Yeah, I will say this, this is a lot more palatable than the Buffalo Trace, and I think that's mainly because of the fact that they've cut it a little bit.
And it's weeded.
Because the White Dog we have from Trace is not a weeded mash bill.
No, it's not. Although I want to find that one so bad.
I do too. I've had that one in my hand somewhere else, and I fucking passed it up because of something else. It's one of those things where it's cool to have, but it's on the forefront of
Do you
mind.
remember how much this was at the distillery? It couldn't have been that expensive because the Buffalo Trace ones are only like $20.
Yeah, I want to say like 30 or.
So like the price of a bottle. That about makes sense.
And I think that's why I picked, because I was just at the time it was several years ago, and I was like, you know what, I just want to get something that's kind of different.
I was gonna say, so this has been sitting, and it's your first attempt at trying it too. Mm-hmm. It's really not that bad.
Mm-mm.
It's not a drinker, but I could see someone.
No, there's some notes in there in the middle that and it goes away very quickly. Yeah. Almost pleasant.
Well, when I say almost pleasant, meaning almost worth trying to drink.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean? But this seems like something where if you needed to, I would shoot shots of this though. It is good enough that I would do that, and it'd be better than
I'd rather shoot this than Fireball.
I'd rather. Well, I don't know about that because I actually do like Fireball, which I know is a sin. But you should because it's owned by Sazerac, so it's Buffalo Trace.
No. Alright, then the only Sazerac products I don't like are Blanton's and Fireball.
But anyway, this is what was I starting to say? I was gonna say that this would be preferable to shooting a lot of different vodkas, for sure. You know what I mean?
Oh, son of a bitch.
That works well.
Hey, Timber. Come here.
So we might need to angle that away.
Now you're slim.
But, all in all, palatable. So that's good. Smooth.
That was very smooth. I saw you doing it and I was like, maybe it'll work.
But anyway, yeah, so
You have something to drink on.
that's Maker's White.